the 90s are coming back in a big way, and you guys brought...
Valiant? 90s are coming back in a big way?
So this question is perfect for you guys. So you have to bring back one of these 3 90s comic tropes.
Amazing.
Holofoil covers, die-cut covers, or embossed covers. Which one?
Do we have left?
I mean,
we can block. You want to block some time tomorrow?
We did bring all 3 of those back at Valiant.
But which one do you want to see, like, the major return? Where
3 again?
Holofoil, die cut, embossed. Yeah. Not paying attention, man. Holofoil, not chromium. Die cut and embossed.
Holofoil is the best one in my opinion.
Why do you have to pick? Why can't we do all 3 on one cover?
Because you can't have it all, Dinesh.
You, my friend, do not know about the most variant cover of all time that Hunter and I put together.
I have a copy in my house. I know about it. I do, yeah.
I gotta go with Hunter. Holofoil.
I gotta really out myself. I barely know what any of those are. I read comics during the 90s. Die cut is really embarrassing for me. Tell you what, there was an issue of a Spectacular Spider-Man that had like a hologram foil on it. It's where he got the spider armor, where he had like the spider symbols on his knuckles. Whatever the hell that cover was, more of that, please. That was bananas.
All right.
Can I go off the reservation? Can I go off the range and try a? Can I go off the map and try a new? I want more crazy dialogue covers. Like, I'm not so crazy. I don't really want embossed or holofoil. I think that just drives speculators' prices up and leads to a lot of chaos in the market for retailers and for customers. But I like the goofy, like there was a trend on Twitter or Instagram recently where it's called dialogue covers, and sort of covers where there's a big word balloon and a character is like yelling or saying something to another character or to the reader. So I want the big, goofy, kitschy dialogue covers.
I mean, the only one of those that I don't find like particularly problematic is embossed. Embossed would be kind of cool. I mean, all that stuff is fun, and I would love to do like the totally over the top, like Bad Luck Chuck, like it's all 3.
I am obviously a person who enjoys a bit of sparkle, so I'm here for holofoil. Also,
You are so there for holofoil.
I am
like that
here
doesn't surprise me in any way, shape, or form.
I want it all to sparkle.
Everything will sparkle.
Wow, that's a fun question. I'd probably say the holofoil.
Defend your answer.
I just like the colors, the shiny colors.
Nothing goes wrong with shiny.
Say hard hologram all covers now. I want like everything.
Yeah.
I want like, self-driving covers.
I love those shiny covers. They're just cool. I will always love them.
The only thing I'd say is that there was one time when we were in Ireland and we had just done those villain one-shots and we had those super lenticular 3D covers, and I went out with Sean Murphy and him and Greg Capullo, and we drank too much the night before, and then all everybody had was these horrible 3D covers the next day, and I was like, please, just no more of those, no more.
Boss was so bad.
No, I think it would be the holographic. Yeah, it would be the holographic colors. Yeah, I think that would be the one that is like, damn, that's going to feel like the 90s again. yeah, definitely that one.
Die cut.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I was saying embossed, only because we're doing that.
I just want something to look like it was in the opening credits of Saved by the Bell.
I think that's holofoil.
Yeah, I don't know. Embossed, right? That's where the text pops off and it has a feel. Sure, that's good. I like that.
Embossed go away? I feel like they're still embossed.
I have many of the Avengers on the 90s with the Vision and... But I remember once from the X-Men and X-Force at that time that had a little space where you see a 3D projection.
Is that holofoil? Is that what that is?
No, I think holofoil, you move it and you see many colors in the background.
Okay.
I think, right? There were these ones. They were great. You would see Cable and make like this, and he was a 3D. Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those too. There's a famous issue of Spider-Man. It's black with the silver webbing, and then there's the shot of him with the criminal. What's die cut?
What is die cut?
Oh my god.
Okay, we will Google it.
Really, I'm gonna put it back on you. What's your favorite? Which one do you like?
None.
None.
Well, if you look at our brochure, we did a die cut in our brochure for the Random House graphic that is at our booth.
Yeah. I mean, and I mean, I actually think with commercial publishing, you see a lot of these effects all of the time, like especially in children's, where it's like this unicorn book has magical glitter on it and possibly also holographic foil, and like these. Our parent company does this amazing series that's called Permaids, which is about mer kittens.
7-year-old daughter, I know Permaids.
Yes. And so, yes, the woman who works down the hall from us runs that series, and it's fantastic. So, like, those kinds of books actually have this stuff on them all the time. And I think it's important when you're looking at comics design and kids' comics design to be thinking about the children's market and what's working in that space and echoing some of that aesthetics. So you may see any of these effects on our books in the future. Die cuts maybe a little less frequently because they're pretty hard on bookshelves, like they tear really easily. So I'm not like personally enamored of them all the time, but sometimes you have a concept that really works with a die cut, and that's amazing.
I love them all, but holofoil. I think holofoil's mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think say the same. Yeah.
Oh, that's a really hard one. You know what? I'm gonna go with die cut, because I think that there's some really amazingly special things that you can do with that, with like the, you know, and I think that would have been really fun for shade.
God forbid them all. I like printed covers. Mm-hmm. I signed off on any number of weird variant color covers and high-tech covers because the market requested it. But as a reader, I've got no use for that whatsoever.
Did any of those catch your eye, at least as like, why did they do that?
You know, I knew why they did it because I was in the meetings and I had to sign off on all of these crazy ideas. And some of them were pretty, but it's not to me the heart of what comics are about.
Yeah, I think about that. I think die cut's the one that hasn't been brought back yet that I love, like Wolverine 50, where it has the claw marks in it. Yeah.